Leonardo da Vinci famously said, to achieve a complete mind, study the art of science, study the science of art, learn how to see, realize that everything connects to everything else. Maybe I'm seeing the world as I am rather than as it is. And it's all related to frequency. And the entire universe is based on frequency. And then you start thinking about, well, wait a minute, geometry and music are related too. And maybe music is just the geometry that we experience with our ears. And maybe geometry is just the music that we experience with our eyes. And when I kind of heard that for the first time, I started really recognizing, I think what he really meant by that is this beautiful geometric scope of experience. So the more of those lines you can recognize, you're pushing the boundary condition of entropy, which is really just ignorance, further and further away from you as you understand more of this divine encryption that is the universe that we live
in. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Something that hit me from that. He said, maybe I'm seeing the world. Damn, I got a crazy echo over here.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah, that might be it. Nah, he said maybe I'm seeing the world as I am and not as it is. And
yeah, bro, that shit hit me too. That shit hit.
Hold on, so explain how it hit you, because I want to see how it hit me too.
Because look, though, when you think of it like that, as it is rather than I am, because when you think of I am, you think of yourself as like separate from everything. When you think of it as it is, it just is like everything is. It's just one whole thing, if that makes sense.
It's one whole, bro, and that's what it connected. It connect all the dots for me, because it's like, all right, I'm looking at it as I am, but I'm connected to the world, so it is what I am. You feel me? So when people be in their head like, damn, so they gonna look at me and think this, or they gonna look at me and not understand this, or not. Everybody can understand everything because we just like one another. You feel me? So when you thinking like the world is so much different than you, and they gonna look at you and think so much different, it's really just, you feel me, your reflection on the world and the world reflecting on you type shit. It's not nothing to be scared of or to be, you feel me, overthinking, because it's already something that's out there type shit. Something reflects you in the world. You feel me? Whether things around you show that or not. I think people.
And when you think of it as it is, you automatically get out of your head, like you separate yourself from your head, like, if that makes sense. Like it just I can't really break it down how I think about it, but it just is, like, it just is what it is.
Imagine maybe you're not the first person to have a thought, but imagine you stumble across an idea and you like, damn, this would make life easier. But people aren't living that way already. You feel me? So the fact that people aren't already accustomed to that idea or in tune with it may discourage you from sharing your idea. You feel me? But when you really sit back and think like the world is as I am and I am as it is, because we all connected, you would be less scared to share stuff. You would start to think of it as, you feel me, helping type shit. You feel me? Like, I'm just sharing the way that I'm looking at the world. You feel me? And the world is as I am, so they gonna take that on and they gonna receive it the same way I receive it. If it's coming from, you feel me? Source. Yeah, this echo, bro. I hope ain't. Do y'all hear my echo or is it just me?
I don't hear it. It might be me.
I would. It might, because I muted everybody but you. Hold on. Hey, someone say something.
Yeah. Is my shit still echo?
Oh yeah, not it is. Not it is Yukio.
Damn.
Wait. It's not like is it on the Bluetooth or something?
Yeah, I can't take it off, bro. I keep trying to take it off and don't let me.
Oh,
that blue body.
Nah, that's what it is.
Nah, it's cause my phone on the charger. Though. Hold on, I
don't hear Keon echoing.
Nah, his shit was making us echo.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all can hear
people
me?
Gotta stop naming their kids Gunther, bro.
That's perfect. Damn, Gunther. That's a wild name, bro.
Gunther is crazy.
Bro, I've never met a nigga named Gunther.
But what are you doing with that
Hell
name,
no.
bro? You might as well be named Panther. Like, why would your name be Gunther? Y'all gotta stop doing that to people. Nah, well, you said you was at a little event right quick. You trying to share where you at, Beyond?
Yeah, I'm at my big brother's gender reveal.
Ooh, he got a baby that's doing a gender, or they revealing the gender of the baby, right?
Yeah, the baby.
Okay.
That's
Man, I'm
crazy how
not
you gotta specify now, like
Yeah, no, it's
because
crazy.
now when he first said it to me at first, it kind of struck me. I was like, wait, what? And then I was like, oh wait, okay, yeah.
Dog is having a gender. Nah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. What a gender reveals is just the back door to people having real gender reveals type shit.
I know what you mean, and that's like
on some Zaya Wade type shit.
because it can, if you can think it, then there's
If
probably
you
something, you
can
know what I
think
mean.
it.
Like,
Nah, see you there. If you can think it, it's already there. That's crazy. You said that. Now I ain't.
Wait,
lie,
what y'all mean? I'm confused. What y'all mean?
Yeah, y'all
yeah,
got.
cause nah, we not sitting him, but the way it sounds is it's plus I'm drunk too. When you say like a gender reveal, at first I was thinking like they coming out, like you know what I mean, like they changing
coming
it,
out,
you know what I
you
mean,
mean?
like that.
Coming
I'm like nah,
Hey, that
that's
would be some crazy shit.
that, but that's
Hey.
that's what we're saying. Like, that shit might be with the futures or.
And then what we
Dang,
also
okay.
saying is it might not be something that's all the way real right now, but if you can think about it being the case, it's already too close to being the case. You feel me?
Yeah.
Gender reveal. I'm not gonna lie to you, but the idea of a gender reveal in the sense that it's in right now, you feel me? Like revealing the gender of your child. I don't know if I'm all the way like. I don't know how I feel about that shit, man. Just because I'll be seeing like the way people react to like it's cool if you just doing it, it's an event, you feel me, you getting support for your baby, you feel me, people bringing gifts, all type of shit, it's cool. But when people start getting mad at the gender,
I seen a video like that.
That shit kind of get to me a little bit, bro.
Yeah.
It's like you manifesting some negative shit into your child's life. Like, oh, I'm finding out my child is a girl. I'm sorry that I had a gender reveal, and I'm sorry I'm getting another girl. Like, it's like you casting a spell on your child almost, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, if you really think about it in the deeper, like really literal sense, you kind of are for real. Cause it's like it ain't born yet. You already like not that you don't love the child, but yeah, like you already before the fact have like you said, a negative attitude towards.
But that's not everybody. You kind of weird if you get mad at what gender for me you get.
Yeah, no, you are.
Nah, for
but
sure.
You allowing that to determine how you gonna feel about your child too is like,
yeah,
like, oh, I'm gonna feel this way if it's a boy, and I'm gonna feel this way if it's a girl. That's kind of crazy to me.
And it's like the child don't know either though. So it's like, damn, maybe in 10 years or like 20 years when the child beastie, your girl, you know what I mean, the girl beastie, like, damn.
Since we on the topic of everything connects to everything else, do y'all think that there's a correlation in the gender of the child that you have and like karma or like just the way that you live life? Like I've always heard, like if you don't respect women or you just live life, you feel me, without regard to women, then you gonna have a daughter to show you how to and you feel me, teach you how to value women. And then if you like on the opposite hand, if you are good with women but you're not good with men or something like that, like do y'all think that there's a correlation in that? Do y'all feel like it's kind of like a karma thing?
I think
damn. Whoa.
Bro,
he was about to break the internet, bro. Nah.
They heard this nigga thinking. My nigga said, I think they said, bloop, get him. Get him. Now, how do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like everything is connected in a way that
I don't think like I ain't gonna beat you. I don't think it's a literal thing, but it is like that can be the case. For example, like I don't think if you disrespect women, you're gonna have a daughter to just so you can respect it. But when you have that daughter, you're gonna have to learn that, or else that shit's gonna happen. You know what I mean? It's like,
and that I agree with you there, because I ain't gonna say like your kid's gender is going to be based off of how you live life or anything. But I think the things that you didn't learn in life that you need to learn, you're going to end up learning it through your child, bro.
Mm.
And I think women, like, for not to get on women, but I think women in particular, and men, I'm gonna speak on men too. But like, say you have a daughter, you feel me? Well, let me stick to men. Say you have a daughter, and you never learned how to respect women, you never learned how to treat women or love women properly, or appreciate the women that loved you properly. You feel me? Then you have a daughter, and she get to the point where she don't want to tell you nothing personal to her. She keeping you out of shit. She using you. Hey, why you ain't buy me this? Why you ain't buy me that? You feel me? She entitled, and now you wondering like, hold on, why you? And you have a bad relationship with your daughter is because you needed to learn how to treat women, and you needed to learn how to have that exchange. You feel me? And I feel like it's a correlation in the things that you struggle with in life, and then the things that you got to deal with through your child. You feel me? All the things that we bad at. Like if we bad with our temper or our impulse reactions, we're gonna have to deal with that through our child. I feel like, you feel me? That's gonna be one of their biggest characteristics type shit. The things that you struggle with type shit. That's gonna be the things you highlight or you see the most in your children. You feel me? I don't know that to be true, but I feel like that's just how life is type shit.
Yeah, and but so, it's it's crazy because you ever heard of like narcissistic parents and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I feel like that's what that kind of stems from. Oh, there go Keon. It's kind of because it's like, think about it, like, I don't know why, but the perfect example of this is Julian Newman, his dad, because it's like he low-key, he ain't set his son up for failure, but he kind of like pressured his son and forced some shit on him that like wasn't bound to happen. You know what I mean? And it was low-key his insecurities he was trying to push into his son, and then like kind of I mean, he still became a beastie nigga, but it's like still like it hindered his career type shit.
Hold on, let me catch Keon up right quick. So while you was gone, so I was saying like, and I still want you to say what you was thinking because they cut you off as soon as you said I think.
I know, bro. My shit overheated. I remember what was he talking about?
So I was saying, so I had asked y'all, do y'all feel like people's children or their
okay.
Yeah, do it reflect? Does it have a reflection on who you are as a person and what you struggle with? And I was saying, not necessarily. Go ahead. All right,
I was gonna say I don't think the gender. I don't think it's the gender necessarily. I think it's like the personality of the kid. Because my sister, like my older sister, she got a crazy attitude problem, and her son, like that nigga, he like her match or something. Like she didn't let her match type shit.
That's what's crazy. That's why I was just telling them, like, imagine a dad, you feel me? He ended up having a daughter and he never was good at respecting women, or you feel me, just understanding them or giving them their space to be feminine and free. And then he have a daughter and he have a terrible relationship with her because he never developed them skills type shit. You feel me? But on the other hand, it's like how you said, like you had an attitude problem your whole life. Your offspring gonna end up, and you gonna face that through your offspring. You're gonna have to learn these things that you didn't learn through your offspring type shit. And then like even look at yourself type shit. Like me and my dad, like I don't even be around my dad that much. But everybody that know him tell me like, oh, you act just like this nigga when you feel me, do certain shit. It's certain shit that you can't get away from. That's who I am type shit.
Yeah, now that's why. Where it's like you didn't even get it from him, but you still got it from him. Like
I just do that. You feel me? Like that's how I'm doing.
But when you think about it, bro, when you really think about it, you are literally your dad remade. Like you and him is the same dude for real. Y'all. He just remade himself.
Nah, for real.
Well, you made a replica of yourself.
It just got some other DNA from another
female, a woman.
For the female, yeah.
See, that's what's crazy. That's how you gotta, because people like I think you should have a good, solid understanding of everything connects to everything else before you even become a parent type shit. Because you're gonna see so much of yourself in your child, and it's not ever gonna all be good type shit. You probably, bro, parents. When I think about like my mom knowing some shit that I might have tried to lie about or something, like she probably knew it, because she knew she could think back to when she did that dumbass shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, oh, he's trying to lie in the same way. Like, whoa.
And then it's like double entendre because he's like, damn, this is what I was trying to do to my parents. And I thought they was dumb. You know what I mean? And then now she's like,
but it's like deja vu, bro. Like,
nah, on God.
well, life trying to pull the shit I try to pull. Like, and no, it's crazy because you said a double entendre because literally, bro, it's like them realizing, hold on, my parents, that ain't work when I try to lie on my parents type shit. Maybe I thought it worked. Maybe they didn't care to tell me that it didn't work. But now that I see my son trying to lie to me, you feel me? I'm realizing that didn't work. Like I'm seeing through that because I'm seeing through that. You feel me? Like that's crazy, bro. And a lot of life be like that. You feel me? Like
real.
You can tell how something else is gonna go, or the outcome of something else is gonna be based off of something else that you've seen in life type shit. And I pay attention to patterns like that. I think everybody should pay attention to them kind of patterns.
Nah, for sure.
Hey, now before I say this, Dusky and Kev, do y'all feel like y'all see the similarities between you and your dad, like the way y'all move, just the way y'all think it's it?
Bro, Dusky, I know you have to be a spitting image of your dad. Your dad, but nah, Dusky dad probably doing exactly what Dusky doing right now, bro. In a conversation, bro, looking at niggas talk, he's shaking his head, nodding, shaking and nodding. Dusky dad, bro, they probably live the same life.
Nah, no cap. He really, I low key, I feel like I got that shit from him.
Nah, definitely. That's your main like source of like.
I literally see it. I literally see like the shit I be doing, he be doing, and it's like I don't even know how to explain it.
But
that shit is that shit
tell
really
how you gonna
crazy,
be
bro.
when you old type shit based off of like, damn, I'm already doing this. My dad do that now. Like, this how I'm gonna be when I'm old type shit. Like, you could already see it kind of like just from looking at that nigga.
But it's some shit that he be doing or he be like thinking, and it's like I know not to do that, if that makes sense. Like I'm aware of his cons and shit. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like that down the road that could be me, or even now.
That's good because then like that's because you know you got that same shit in you, so you know you can like maneuver, like try to avoid that type of. But now the next thing I was gonna say, like to like bring it back to how everything connect to everything else. But you gotta think like without it'd be like certain shit like without this thing we can't even have this. So like say if dang, what's a good example? Like if we ain't even have no trees, I'm gonna just say this. I feel like every little piece of life is important. Like there's no one thing that's not important. Like every aspect is important. Like just even a little shit like the bees and just each blade of grass. I feel like all that shit is important because without that one piece, we can't have this whole shit. If that makes sense.
Bro, not only that, bro. I was just thinking, bro. I was standing outside, literally, just happened to be in front of a tree, and looking at the tree, I could see how old it was. You feel me? Like the wear and tear on the bark. You feel me? Like you could just tell it been through at least 300 years of life type shit. You feel me? And then not only that, you look around it and you see, okay, it's a house right next to this bitch. But if that house wasn't there and you go back 200 years, it was another tree or 4 or 5 more trees right there, bro. And it all brought me back to like, if once you start to think about that, how everything is connected, okay, trees clean the oxygen in the air. You feel me? Make us able to breathe. Bro, imagine if we had all the hundreds of thousands of trees that they tore down. You feel me? How much better we would breathe. You feel me? How much better our lungs would be. You feel me? How much bigger we might grow. You feel me? Like, shit, if we was eating less processed food, how much longer would we be living type shit? It's like, you start to think about everything being connected and you really could see if you believe that back in the day we lived longer and we grew to be taller and heavier, if you believe all them things, then you could see how we got to the point where we short as fuck, we frail as fuck, you feel me?
Clapping McDonald's on the daily. Like,
clapping McDiggity's on the daily. We don't go outside. We sit on the. You feel me? Like you can see if everything is connected, and we supposed to be connected to nature, and they've been manipulating nature. You feel me? Taking away nature. We done lost. I don't know how many trees we done lost in the past, but just to industrialize and civilize places, you gotta tear apart nature. You feel me?
yeah.
So thinking about all the nature that's been displaced, and then the fact that we've been displaced
But
from nature.
all right, but think about this. Think about this. If everything is like the same thing, that means nature is doing that to itself, right?
What do you mean by that?
So like, if if everything is connected and everything is like basically one thing, that would mean like the separation, like the like how he said it is versus I am. This like that would mean there really is no separation. Like it really is just this one thing that's just working. Like let me see a better way to put this. It's I don't know the best way to put it, but like it's doing it to itself. You know what I mean? Because it's just that one thing. You know what I mean? So it's not really like nature or we going against nature. It's nature going against itself.
I see what you're saying. No, I see what you're saying. But and just to clarify what I meant, because it's people that are in nature. You feel me? That got us. When I say separating ourselves from nature, I mean like not being outside and touching grass and shit like that. Like we literally just in the house all the time. You feel me? But that could come as a result of, you feel me, people just naturally doing what they was. Hey, we got all this power. We see that it's profit and it's value, and people sitting in front of their screens and being on their phones all day. So we're gonna try to do it as much as we can. Like that's natural. You feel me? At the end of the day, when you think about it, how you thinking about it, kind of like shit. Greed is a natural thing, type shit. So
it is.
I don't know.
I mean, that's kind of why I just think like everything. That's why I be saying everything is perfect. Like, I just feel like this shit is the way it's supposed to be. Like, that's just how I feel. Because
not only that, bro. Not to interrupt you, bro, but to add on to that, bro, I do believe that like wholeheartedly, because when you think about shit, bro, if the world wasn't a certain way, like certain people would, like if you think about artists, certain artists wouldn't blow up if the world wasn't in a certain
state.
Yeah, you feel me? Like it wouldn't be no door for them to come through if the world wasn't. So like everything do be perfect for real, bro. Like
that's wild.
It's kind of crazy to think about it that way, but
yeah, because like if it was a heavy like conservative time, like there would be no Lil Nas X. Like you got to time shit really at the right time, bro. Because it's like they would have got his ass up out of there,
bro. This nigga would not have worked if 50 Cent was still popular. But like, get this nigga out of here, bro. Lil Niggity.
They probably would have killed him then.
Slaughtered his body off. But you fast forward 15 years, and it's the perfect climate for this nigga, bro.
Thriving.
Perfect climate for him. My fault. Somebody hit my phone.
Something else I've been thinking like. Well, let me see if I can put this in the right way. All right, so like you know how like we talking about genders, right? Like male and female is like it's the same thing as positive and negative, right? And that's the same thing as hot and cold, and that's the same thing as in and out. Like I feel like when we really think about it, all that shit is just words. Like words don't really. We give them meaning, but they really don't mean that. Like words is basically our way of trying to describe what the fuck is going on here. So like if you get rid of words, it's like what the fuck is really, you know what I'm saying? Like so like
that's how they used to talk back then. They didn't talk.
Oh, they did. That's what I'm saying. Them niggas probably communicating this shit. But like all them words is just trying to describe the same thing. Like that just make me think it's like it's two forces working together or whatever.
Yeah, we describing frequencies, bro. and it's so crazy the fact that you say that, because like, all right, like femininity is a frequency and masculinity is a frequency. How you said hot and cold, they two different frequencies. But when you pit them against each other, you don't see how they work with each other. You feel me? Instead, you just think of them as opposites, when really they go hand to hand and they need each other, kind of like. So it's crazy the fact that you said like words is just what we label some shit, you feel me, just so we can describe it and communicate it better. But really, sometimes words is like hurting the way that we feel about some shit. Because at this point, if you think about something being feminine and you think about something being masculine, well, now you think about something being masculine not being able to be feminine at all type shit. When in reality, you gotta have that balance type shit. You feel me? And both of them things need each other. So that's crazy that you even say that shit.
Hell yeah. And words, like, I don't know, like words, a lot of the times words just can't do the job, but like that's how
Exactly,
I feel, like words
bro.
just can't explain, like words just can't do it. But that's when you come into like actions and like just I don't know.
But that's why it's like law and like all that is what thrives here, because it's like, you know what I mean? If you know how to use the tongue better, then it's better for you, because it's like you said, it's just so you know more like feelings that you can convey or like emotions you can gather.
Right.
That's probably really all law school really is, bro.
Yeah.
Shit's crazy, bro.
All that shit connect, man.
Everything connect, man. When you sit there and think about like we all had to be born around the same time for us to meet each other around the same part of our life. You feel me?
And then, bro, you can go even farther than that, because like my dad had to meet my mom at the same time. You feel me? Like,
that's crazy,
like, bro. It get crazy,
nigga.
And Dad's mom and his dad had to be doing what they was doing at this certain time. Like, it's crazy.
Nigga, do it now, nigga. bro. But it'd be crazy because you would really think, bro, because like niggas, bro, not to be sad or make shit sad, but niggas could have got aborted. Niggas could have been like, I ain't fucking with her. Like, I'm gonna fuck with her friend. Like, niggas, bro, it could have been anything, bro.
Any little thing. Think about this, bro. If my mom never decided to move to Whitehall and we just moved somewhere else, like she just had a different thought, it could have been a whole
got a different job offer or some shit.
Bro,
like,
I'm telling y'all, I did not have to come to Whitehall, bro. Like, I wasn't supposed to be at Whitehall, bro. Something happened to our life that fucked it up. It was like, you know what? You moving with your auntie and uncle in Whitehall. We out here in Whitehall. But I was only here for high school, bro. Needed to be out here at the time that I got out here. You feel me?
Hey, you know what's crazy too? Me and Gav lived in the same exact house and the same exact place, bro.
Insane.
That's crazy though.
Why?
Same exact crib. And I was never supposed to live, bro. When I think about it, I had a scholarship to be in college. I wasn't supposed to come back and stay at that crib. I was supposed to be at college for another 4 years. You feel me? Like, shit just had to happen the way it happened, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's why I say everything happened for a reason.
Everything connected. You feel me? Everything served a purpose. That shit crazy, bro.
And we can take it here, like the shit. Like, okay, you know how people be religious, they be into Christianity and stuff, but like at the same time, they don't like they'll be salty about the problems that they going through, or like they don't trust like the visions, or they be scared to take some type of action. But it'd be like, all right, if your God, like if you don't really trust your God, if you not trusting the process you're going through right now, you don't really have faith in your God, or like in the person or whatever you think is God, because that would mean you think your God made a mistake. If you stress in life, or like you mad about life, You see what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah, because you
saying
don't. I
that you're
mean, the only thing you got control over is your destiny and working towards it every day. But the shit that happened to you along the way, like that's a part of you having faith. How you said, like you
yeah.
allowing that shit to knock you off your course and stop you from doing what you're supposed to, then you must not have faith in your God. That's kind of crazy. And that's a powerful ass word right there, bro.
It get deep.
It get diggity. Hey, bro, that's why you gotta laugh when you lose your wallet, man. Like this is a part of
Oh,
the
God.
journey. A nigga lost all my money. God damn it. You gotta laugh it sometimes. You feel me? Nigga lost all my bread. Damn it. They took a nigga down.
But that shit easier. That shit easier said than done though, cause like in the moment you just ain't seeing the bigger picture. You just like, damn, why me? Like,
It is
Exactly.
easier
why I got
said than done, but once you get in the habit and making that your lifestyle, you feel me? You be on a neutral plane, bro. You feel me? It's hard to knock you. You barely even realize what a high and a low is. You feel me?
Yeah,
Because
because
you don't allow yourself to get shifty like that. You feel me?
and when you holding on to yesterday, you know what I mean, instead of living in the like, you know what I mean. So now you stuck.
Yeah.
You in negative progress because now you.
Nah, bro, that's a fact, bro. When you attached, like say you had a high off life 2 months ago, or your last high off life was the PPP loan. You feel me? If you attach to that, it's hard for you to recreate it or snag the next opportunity that's, you feel me? Because you holding on to that. You don't got no space in your arms for another opportunity. You feel me? You gotta let life be what it is. You feel me? Push it behind you. Don't get attached to no high. Don't get attached to no lows. You feel me? You gotta let shit be what it is. Trust the process.
but at the same time, like, cause like you would think you want to just stay in that middle ground, but I feel like I'm like, it really ain't no fun doing that. I mean, it like I feel like because I do that a lot. Like, I'm just like indifferent to a lot of things. I feel like I'm just indifferent. But like when I do get too like excited, I get to thinking like, damn, hold on, let me chill, cause this shit can always go the other way. But at the same time, you just gotta let yourself, enjoy your moments, and when the shit get bad, you low-key just gotta not
I be.
enjoy the bad, but just like it just
And
let
you
the
know
bad
what it
be the
is?
Go
It's
ahead.
more so. My fault. Go ahead, kid.
Yeah,
I was pretty much saying like, cause it's like it's gonna come like I be thinking just like that too. Like, oh, when shit going too good, let me calm down because I don't want the bad to go just as crazy. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah.
let me try to negate it, but it's like, nigga, that bad gonna come regardless, nigga. Just enjoy
And
your
that's what
good.
it, bro. And that's really what I mean. Not by like staying neutral to where you don't enjoy life or you don't experience negatives in life, but not being attached to the shit. You feel me? So when you it's super happy or you just on a high in life, you feel me? Something going super good, you enjoying your time, you feel me? That moment where you stop and think about life, like, damn, it could be just as bad. That's you kind of being attached to the moment. You feel me? Just let it be what it is. You feel me? It's here right now. So you feel me? Not that you should get attached to it, but when it's gone, it's gonna be gone. So you feel me? Just experience it for what it is right now, as it is. You feel me? Instead of comparing it to something else, or you feel me, latching on to something else. Because when you think about like, damn, my bad times could be just as bad as this is good. That's kind of you being latched on to your negative experiences rather than letting them go and letting them stay in the past. You feel me?
Exactly.
Damn, I done missed the goddamn. I missed the reveal. I'm supposed to be feeling that shit.
Oh, damn.
Nah, I told bro to call me. Yeah, call. Now I'm about to go over there. For me, y'all can rock out right quick, though.
Bro, that's not even, bro.
Nah, it's cool. It's straight.
Hey, nah. Shit, we'll see you on Thursday though.
All right, y'all be
Bro,
safe.
yeah. Be safe, Brody.
But yeah, like what I was saying about the neutral feeling, like just not getting too attached to shit, but still at the same time, because I like what y'all said about not dulling your life, you feel me, and making it to where you can't experience it or enjoy it. You feel me? Just not becoming too attached to that shit and not allowing that shit take you over, or even thinking that that's what life is supposed to be. You feel me? You just got to be realistic with life. You feel me? It come with highs and it come with lows. You feel me? It's all one and the same. Hey, if you really realize everything connect to each other, then you realize the highs and the lows need each other for you to feel, you feel me, the high or feel the low type shit. They both need each other. They both coincide. And you just, I don't know. It's about taking life as it is.
And you're gonna learn from each one too.
You're gonna learn from each one, bro. You're gonna learn from each.
But do you think like one side teach you more, or you think it's just even? Like,
I think it's even, to be honest.
Right. I think like we were saying, like the law of duality. You feel me? You could think of it as an opposite, or you could think of them as two things that need each other. You feel me? The hot need the cold for each other to have its own value. You feel me? So the highs need the lows for the highs to be what they are, and for the lows to be what they are. So they both come with their own lessons. You feel me? Their own experiences.
yeah, I feel it, but for some reason, I feel like one side has like a little bit more dominance, even though it may be. I feel it, but I don't know why. But you know what I mean? Like, cause I feel like, for example, like when the negative times teach you a lot more. Like when you go through more struggle, you a little more. You know what I mean? So like the negative times make you more positive. And you know what's crazy? Fucking physics is fucking like that, bro. Cause wait, negative and a positive makes a what? Positive or negative or positive? I mean, positive and positives always make positives. Negative and negatives make negatives. But like, you feel me though? Y'all get what I'm trying to get at? I may have went and put on a little.
Does it make a neutron?
On hood? Nah, I feel like it's definitely got to be.
On hood. On hood.
I don't even know why that came out my body, bro. Like, I don't even be saying that.
That remind me of Joe, bro.
Them days.
On hood. Bro, y'all remember that BTB Savage dude? Like he killed the person in his crib. Did y'all see that, bro?
Nah,
It
what
was
happened?
this, bro, I'm about to screenshot this or screen share this shit. It was some dude named BTB Savage, bro. The nigga killed he killed a op at the crib, but tell me this nigga don't look and talk like Tay Guaple, bro.
That sounds like a name Tay would have too.
BTB, bro. I thought the same.
It's crazy, just
Bro,
like him, bro.
I ain't, because I know the audience don't know who Guaple is, bro, but I needed y'all to see that shit, bro. Bro, he said it's late. Bro, the nigga, bro, shout out to Guaple, bro. It's late. Nah, bro.
What's that one song? Bands in my hands.
Man, in my hat. Wait.
Money in my hand.
Yeah. Hey, that was
My hand. My hand. Whoa, bro, that nigga was a legend for his time. Bro.
Nah, no cap. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He did
Everything need to happen, bro. We needed it for that to happen, bro.
that. Nah, Nate, you know what's crazy, bro? You really you onto something, bro. Cause I ain't gonna beat you. Even though like he ain't blow up, he really did give that motivation.
It
to
was
everybody.
something
Like,
in there, bro.
yeah, bro. Like for real,
Bro.
like.
And that was the first time I was around somebody that it was like, it don't matter if his shit ass, bro. It's him, like
Yeah, bro. And you know what's crazy? My nigga Cujo even said this. He was like, bro, it really ain't even about the making music. It's like, can you believe in yourself? Like, can you go perform that song? He was like, that's why I don't be making features with niggas, because some niggas they don't even believe in their own shit. Like,
bro, and that's what like being in the studio taught me, bro. Some niggas get in the studio and be scared of their voice. They be like, damn, like, oh, you feel me? Like, try to adjust it, then they don't never bring out the full version of themselves, but it's because you not believing in it type shit. You feel me? Like the nigga Tay, bro, and it not the shit on him, but the fact that his shit wasn't like no super talented ass artist, the fact that he believed in it so much and it wasn't like something crazy, it made you believe like more like, damn, bro, that's it, bro. He got the sauce type shit. Like he definitely he definitely showed a lot of niggas just a recipe on how to maneuver, bro. That shit is crazy, bro. Niggas needed that in their life, bro. That nigga was just there for it, bro. Niggas is there for a reason and a season, bro.
Nah, for sure, bro. Hey, even the Crash House too, bro. Like even that nigga Earl, bro. Even though he like,
Bro,
I learned some shit from that nigga. Even though it was sometimes niggas did some tweak shit, niggas did some, but you learn shit, bro. From
it's so crazy that them niggas become nouns, bro. Like, damn, that's some Earl shit right there. You feel me? Like, no cap, bro. Damn, bro, you want some Earl shit right now. You gotta relax. You feel me? Like, you want some guaple shit. You feel me? Like, it can have a whatever meaning that they brought. That's what it. You feel me? Like, but we all gonna have, and that's why it's so important to be authentic, bro. But when we pass or when we not in each other's lives or whatever, you gonna look at something and see. We gonna look at something and see each other like, damn, that's some shit he would do, or that's some shit he would do.
yeah.
Oh God.
That's why it be so important type shit, you know. I mean, be on, bro.
What's the gender?
It's a girl.
Uh-oh.
There was one no boy, but it's a girl. I kind of like feeling.
And that's crazy because that's what we was talking about at the beginning. Like people be wanting a boy, but it's like, bro,
The reveal ain't gonna make it a boy though. Like
the reveal ain't gonna make it.
Did he
Bro,
want
and then you don't want to like, not that they did this, not that your family did this, but you don't want to like imagine coming out, you feel me, and you see the reveal and you see the reveal video when you of age, and you see your parents' reaction to you being a boy. Like imagine how that might make you feel, type shit. You feel me? Like it's low key like just putting a certain energy out there that's like, I don't know if that's the right. It's like casting a spell, low key. You gotta be careful with them gender reveals, man. Yeah, when they start having them gender reveals, like the 15-year-old gender reveal,
right though.
That's some crazy shit.
What if they made you like? They ain't pick it at birth. They just let you decide when you turn like.
You got a quinceañera?
You gotta turn your,
You gotta pick your gender when you turn 15, nigga.
you gotta turn your gender in by 15 years old. That's crazy. You gotta turn that shit in though, bro.
Hey, you get a good 15 to decide. That's too fucking long, nigga.
Bro, what? My nigga been living on both worlds.
Right though, oh god.
My nigga been living in both worlds, bro.
Dabbling in both bathrooms, both sexes. People hooping for JV women and.
Hey, I feel like the future gender reveals is gonna be like, let's say it's a boy, they're gonna be like, nah, it's a girl. Like change it literally at the.
Oh,
that's
gonna be scary, bro.
I feel like it's gonna get like that.
Nah, I said girl.
I'm gonna make him identify as that.
I said, nah, that's scary, bro. That's when you gotta damn near put a cage on people's pelvic areas, bro. You're not allowed to have sex, bro. Your mind is distorted, bro. You're not allowed to reproduce, bro. We gotta put you in the facility of non-reproducers because you out here trying to turn babies at their first age. You can't have shit like that.
Man, nah, for real though, it's actually really getting wicked, bro. To where that's the norm, and that's why I don't get what people was realizing that, like, when that's normal.
Hey, it's something. Oh, go ahead, Kev.
Oh no, I wasn't really saying shit.
I was gonna say it was something else I wanted to get y'all thoughts on. I seen this on Facebook. Shout out for this. Let's say people in Columbus, Ohio, don't support talent; they support popularity. And they said, Porter said, "I hate people who say this. That get your caught up. I never met a lame talent that was successful." What's y'all thoughts on that?
Wait. So he said, "I hate people who say this."
Well, not necessarily Porter's take on it, but like just the thing in general, the statement in general.
I mean, if I'm being honest, with Marquise, I'm tweaking. I said Marquise, but with Marquise saying, I mean, that's low-key Columbus in a nutshell. I can kind of see Porter's take on it too, though, because it's like if he pretty much saying like if you beastie, you wouldn't have to do that. But here's the thing though, clout and talent are two different things. You feel me? And you can't really keep them in the same category. And that's one thing I do not agree with.
That was my only, and I think he wanted to word it a different way.
Oh God, that's why I didn't want to snap too crazy.
I think he wanted to word it a different way because I agree. Columbus don't necessarily support talent. They do support popularity. But me and Kev just got finished talking about this. When you got off, we was talking about Tay Guapale. You feel me? How and he, you feel me? He mentioned something that Cujo said. It's not about the talent, bro. It's about you believing in yourself. You feel me? And I think that's more so what Portis was getting at. It's like, okay, you may have the talent and not the support, but do you believe in yourself to push yourself enough to get the support? You feel me?
Right.
Because
That's my thing.
If you do, then you will get what you deserve. You feel me?
Right.
He said, I never met no lame talent that was successful. Well, in that case, lame would be somebody that's not believing in themselves and not pushing themselves, not marketing themselves the way that they should.
Exactly.
But clout is an entirely different thing, and not every true artist or real artist is going to be willing to go get clout, because that's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
No, thank God.
Yeah, that's a good take on it. I was thinking like, basically what you said, but like I feel like it depends, because like y'all said, it's two different things. Like the talent might not even want the clout. He might just want to. He just good at what he do.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But like, if you do want that, you gotta put yourself out there enough to where you can finesse the situation and go get it. But I also think this perspective is like, I feel like, because like we said, like everything is like, everything's connected. So at the end of the day, it's how you see it. And I feel like this is like a lot of people's mentality in Columbus. And so it kind of stopped them from even wanting to like really put themselves out there, because it's like, it'd be like, what's the point if they not even gonna fuck with me? But like, it just depends on how you see it for how you go about it.
And that's why I don't think he's all the way wrong. But the way he worded it was he should have worded it a bit better, because I don't think it's uncommon for a real or true artist to not want clout. You feel me? Because people realize what comes with clout. You feel me? A certain people having access to you in a way that you might not want them to. You feel me? Like J. Cole spoke on this. His fans got to the point where they expect the shit out of him that he don't even want. You feel me? Like when you do certain shit for clout, now people are looking for you to have a gun on you or be in some beef, or you feel me, do certain wild shit, you feel me, like get on Instagram Live, and that might not be who you are as a person, you feel me?
Right.
So then it come down to, what's your idea successful? You feel me? Because you may not have clout, you may not even have popularity, but the people that do like you may spend their money with you. So if you got 50 people that like you and they all spend their money with you, you can't say that nigga not successful. You feel me? As opposed to the nigga that got 500 listeners, but ain't nobody supporting.
Really listening.
Yeah, ain't nobody buying his merch. Ain't nobody coming out to the shows and buying tickets. Ain't nobody really supporting, how Kev just said. You feel me? So it come down to your idea of success. You feel me? But people's ideas of success don't depend on clout. You feel me? So that's
right. And you know, it's crazy though, because even what Marquise was saying, sometimes people who say that are coming from a standpoint of like jealousy and anger too, low key, because it's like they see other people getting the success and they like they just be like them because they clout. Yeah, and then that's where it's like, you know what I mean, you can't really be on that either. It's just,
and you know what's so crazy, bro? It's wild to say this, but Columbus is just a microcosm of most other cities. You feel me? Like, if you go to Philly, bro, if you go somewhere else, you might get hated on. You feel me? Rather than just getting ignored. You feel me? Like out here, you would just get ignored. You feel me? But you fuck around and get hated on if you just dropping music here and there and you really successful, but you complaining about the city don't like you. Yeah, we don't like you. You don't do enough. You feel me? Like, you not doing enough. Yeah, hell yeah, we don't like you type shit. You feel me? a nigga out here, you complaining about somebody, the city don't give you support and they don't do this and that. You'll get what you deserve though. That's what you gotta start thinking about. You feel me? And how Keon was saying like 20 minutes ago, you gotta believe in your process and you gotta have faith in your God. You feel me? That this ain't gonna always last, and you gonna be able to overcome whatever obstacle you facing right now. You feel me? So if it's a popularity struggle that you having, you gotta have faith in the fact that you gonna overcome that. You
Right.
feel
Oh,
me?
God. Another thing I wanted to add, that I forgot to say too, is like from that same thing I just said last time, but like talent in the clout. Because for example, you may see somebody with a clout and be like, "Dang," but then realize that nigga ain't really. When you really see the actual like clout, you're not really getting nothing out of it, but the clout. You get what I'm saying? Like not a nigga with the talent. He, like you say, he got 50 niggas that need beats every motherfucking month. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
who gives a fuck if he's in the back or not? Or who
Oh,
gives a fuck
God.
if they know him or not? He's making 50 beats every summer. I say every summer. I was trying to
Literally.
say some Kanye shit, but I was stupid.
It come down
Nah.
to how he see it, cause the dude making 50 beats eating in the back, he might want the call, and he not even
Right.
seeing
Yeah,
what, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
nah, true. That's true. It's like perspectives and like knowing what you want. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
and
hey,
what you
hey,
stand on.
And what you
perspective
have.
is the biggest, bro. Life is all about perspectives because the grass is not always greener, bro. Just like a nigga that got all the popularity but not making no money off of it, or look at a nigga with no popularity but all the money, they have won each other's places. You feel me? It's the same thing with like niggas that have a woman that's down for him in every way and to do everything for him. She might not be the baddest woman though. You feel me? You might see women that's way better than her and they might be wanting you. You feel me?
Right, bro.
But the
It's a
grass
nigga.
ain't always greener type shit.
Mhm.
It's a nigga with the baddest bitch, and he can't stand that bitch. He
Can't,
want your bitch. He
but
want the bitch you got,
Exactly though.
but you
Nah,
want
you really
his
didn't
bitch.
lie though.
And
but
then they
niggas,
go get each other's bitch and hate that. Like, damn, I should have stayed where I was at.
I should have stayed. Niggas are really, bro. But I seen something that said most men settle as they get older. Nah, niggas don't be settling, but niggas stop seeing beauty in only your looks and start seeing it in every other aspect as well. And they realize, bro, the bitches that only got beauty be the worst ones to be with. You will never have peace of mind if you with a girl that's only good for her looks, bro.
Brody.
You feel me? Them is the worst ones to have. Them is the bitches that feel entitled to shit that they should never feel entitled to. Y'all don't have nothing but below the surface. Oh, but I'm supposed to. Nah, you feel me? But you'll never get no peace dealing with any women like that, bro. Them is the ones you gotta
That's gonna
worry
make
about
you
who in
wanna
their
hit 'em.
phone all the time, and you gotta worry about what the hell they doing in their free time because they ain't busy none of the time. You feel me? Like you don't never get no peace with them bitches.
Bro, all that shit come down to what you value, your integrity, your morals. It come down to that. Like, what do you value in yourself and in other people? Because then, like, say I was watching this minorities like mukbang earlier, and they was basically saying like they don't like they could have been offered like some crazy ass $1 trillion deal, but they probably wouldn't even have took it just because like what they morals is, and like it be shit that come with that like they don't even really want for real, because I don't know, it just come down to your integrity and your morals and shit, your
Exactly.
principles.
And no, yeah, like you said, knowing what you value. Because, for example, yeah, someone who's like wants to sell their soul so bad, and then when they do it, they on Instagram live tweaking, crying, regretting selling their soul. But it's like,
Hey, who was that? Just who was on on Instagram crying?
who was it? Was it
Black China.
Nah, it was a nigga.
Oh no, it was Young Jock. Was it Young? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Young Jock came out crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah. But that's why it's really a dangerous game we playing, bro. Because it's like they can use that to their advantage, man. That's why I know Hollywood picked their people precisely, man.
like a lot of people put stuff over themselves. Like they'll value money more than they value their damn self, or clout more than
Right,
they
or
value
value some
themselves.
designer or some shit.
Yeah,
Am I cutting out?
a little bit.
I thought I was frozen.
Was for a second.
Now I'm making myself look like
I'm about to say we could call him a pod if y'all want.
I'm frozen.
Wrap it up. Yeah, man.
Yeah, might be about that time.
Shout out everybody tuning in, man. Get it back. Fuck with us on the gram. We've been going crazy on the gram.
Oh God, niggas, bro. What's that one video? Did it hit 300?
Yeah, that bitch almost like 4.
I was about to say, yeah, it was like 259 when I seen it last time.
Gone.